Greetings, Marcus Melnick here with FirearmMentor.com. I'm bringing you another shooting tip. This one is on grip. I did not intend it to rhyme, but it did. Before I begin discussing the problem and then the solution to what's called milking the cow, I would love for you to take a look at my t-shirt and comment below if you get it. I'm all out of bubblegum. That'll be fun to see who understands my movie reference. All right, so we'll get right into it. Milking the cow, when you milk a cow, and I'm a city boy, I've never milked a cow in my life, you use all of your fingers. So you're making a fist, you're using all of your fingers. However, when you are shooting, you should be isolating your index finger. Now, what happens is, when people are shooting, sometimes they move all of their fingers, and it's pretty imperceptible until you see the target. So what they're doing is they're milking the cow. Instead of isolating their trigger finger, they're squeezing all of their fingers, and when they do that, the gun moves. If you are right-handed and you're milking the cow, the shots will show up left of center. If you are left-handed and milking the cow, the shots will show up right of center. It's a three-step solution on how to fix this. Once you hit the solution, if it's step number one and it solves it, you don't have to do anything else. So let me get into it. First of all, with grip, let's talk about grip. You should be as high as possible. There's usually a little inset there where the webbing of your hand, this part right here, is flush into that. If your grip is too low, the gun will be very flippy when you shoot it. If it's too high and it's in the way of the slide, you will get skin ripped off your hand. I've only seen one person need stitches. So, how do we solve the problem of milking the cow? Well, first of all, you can concentrate on this finger and put it on the trigger and then just squeeze and see what happens. But you're concentrating on only moving this finger. All right, so you're at the range. You can't figure it out. You keep milking the cow. What's the solution? While you are shooting, while you are at the range. This is your second, is a short-term solution. So first is isolate the finger. Second, if that doesn't work, you are going to alter your grip slightly. And I'm going to show you what this means. So you are holding it in your thumb over thumb. Your fingers are wrapped around. But if you are milking the cow and turning the gun, what you can do is you can take your support hand index finger, put it on the frame right here. I know this is not the textbook way to hold a gun, and give it a little pressure. So if you're giving it a little pressure, you're moving it to center of target. If your shots start showing up on the other side of the target, then you're overcorrecting. You're pushing too much with your support index finger. If it's still on the same side, then you're not putting enough pressure. So you gotta kind of play with it, figure out what the right pressure is. I can't tell you on a video, oh, you need 4 pounds or 8 pounds of pressure, because that doesn't mean anything unless someone has something to measure it with. Now, this is the part I'm excited about. There is a long-term solution to this, and that is, first of all, the solution will be twofold. It will increase your grip strength, and it will isolate your finger. And that is a Grip Master. Now, these are sold. You can get them at any sporting goods store. And what it is, usually in the golf section, you can isolate each finger, kind of like you're playing an instrument, and strengthen each finger individually. So if you need overall hand strength, you just, I'm going to put the camera, you just squeeze it. Now, if you want to practice so you get muscle memory, you move your finger one finger down or one spring down, you adjust your grip, and all you do is exercise that finger. Now, I can tell I'm starting to milk the cow. You can see my other fingers, and yeah, I'm forcing it for the video. But when I do this, I do feel the pressure on these two fingers. So if you do that, you really got to concentrate. You use the proper position for your finger and just isolate. And do this over and over. You know, if you work from home and you're on meetings, you can certainly do this off screen while you're listening to the meeting. Now, if you have to type, obviously you need your hand. So that is how to correct milking the cow. I would love to see your comments below if you understand my shirt, which says I'm fresh out of bubblegum. And I would love to hear from you. If you'd like to have any other topics for me to talk about, please comment below and I will put them in the topic queue and discuss them at a future video. Thank you very much and stay safe. Bye-bye.